To talk about EVs at another time here. I wish we had a tax credit that actually worked that we passed. But let's talk about extremely serious issue this morning. And I'm glad my friend raised the issue of Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell and what might happen. Let me just quote again what he said yesterday to the press. No one should assume that the Fed can really protect the economy and the financial system or our reputation globally from the damage that a U.S. default might inflict. We shouldn't even be talking about a world in which the U.S. doesn't pay its bills. I think it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I just came from an agriculture committee meeting, Mr. Chairman, and I can tell you it was on credit and crop insurance, and nobody there thought it was a good idea for farmers and ranchers to see their interest rates go up, which will happen. So this is a very, very serious thing. And unfortunately, we know that last week, House Republicans pushed our country closer to this default, this catastrophic default and chaos that would arise from it. And I think over and over again that we need to stress that while Republican colleagues are concerned about the debt, we know that about 25% of all the debt of the country ever came from 4 years of Donald Trump's presidency, of which folks voted for. But at that time, it was about billionaires and large corporations getting big tax cuts. So if we want to have a real discussion about revenues and spending, that's great. That's great. Let's do that. Don't default, but let's have that debate about what's fair for the majority of American people, including the fact that the largest corporations and billionaires should just pay their fair share like everybody in Michigan. That's all. We just want folks to pay their fair share. But instead, we are seeing this bill, the Default on America Act, targeting millions of working families. So many things I don't even know, Mr. Chairman, how to go through all of them. I will just mention 3. 1 million seniors no longer getting Meals on Wheels. Actually, that's a pretty big deal if you want to eat for an awful lot of seniors that are homebound in our country. 30,000 law enforcement jobs gone. What does that do to our public safety? 80,000 VA jobs. How do we do veterans health care if that's cut?
Good afternoon, friends. Happy Friday to all of you. There is a new update for all Social Security recipients. Direct payments worth thousands of dollars are being prepared to go out to millions of Americans in just 5 days. But after this month, if action is not taken by congressional lawmakers, many beneficiaries may see a 25% decrease in their monthly benefits. Dear friends, this is very important news, so please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, in a video later today, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances, my friends, of winning the giveaways. Imagine that you left one job for another and immediately took a 58% pay cut. That is what many seniors face when they leave the workforce and start drawing Social Security retirement benefits. According to the SSA, the average Social Security payment for retired workers is $1,825 a month. During the first quarter of this year, median earnings for full-time workers were $1,100 a week, or about $4,400 a month. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reported that is roughly 65% more than what you would get with the average Social Security payment. The average Social Security check is not going to make much of a dent when it comes to paying the bills. A new report from Rent.com found that the median national rent alone is $1,937 a month. As recently as 2021, before last year's soaring inflation rate kicked in, average monthly expenditures for a U.S. household were $5,577. For individuals, average expenditures came to about $3,400 a month. Needless to say, depending on Social Security alone, it is nearly impossible for millions of Americans, yet the SSA estimates that 12% of elderly men and 15% of elderly women rely on Social Security for 90% or more of their income. These numbers underscore the importance of building retirement savings before you leave the workforce. As a Motley Fool reported, even if you save only $100 a month in an IRA or 401k over a period of 30 years, you will end up with about $136,000, assuming an average annual return of 8%, or slightly less than the stock market's average. Stretched over 19 years, the average lifespan beyond age 65 in the United States, that $136,000 equals about $7,158 a year, or just less than $600 a month. So if you find that you cannot make ends meet in retirement, make sure to check out government assistance programs such as Supplemental Security Income, which provides benefits to low-income Social Security recipients with a disability, and also check SNAP benefits. The first leg of May's 3 Social Security payments, which is worth up to $4,555, will be sent out to retirees in just under a week. According to the SSA schedule, the payment will be sent to those between the 1st and the 10th of their birth month and will be dispersed on May 10th, the second Wednesday of May. Recipients may see a decrease in their payments if Congress does not determine how the program will be funded by the year 2037. Discussions on the future of Social Security have occurred in Congress for years, and experts warned last month that the program could be insolvent in 10 years if nothing is done. The impact of the trust fund's projected depletion was highlighted by Steve Goss and Karen Glenn in a recent meeting. Karen Glenn said, "At that time, if the trust fund is depleted, there will be an immediate drop in benefits of about 25%. Currently, retirees who were low earners while working receive about 50% of their income replaced from their Social Security benefits, but that would drop to about 40% of replacement earnings in 2033 if the trust fund runs out of money." High earners, or people who paid Social Security taxes at the earnings cap, about $160,000 a year, would see the replacement rate drop from 25% now to 20% in 2033. The cut would prove more significant for low earners. It is an issue given that low-paid workers are less likely to set aside retirement funds or save up for old age than higher-income Americans. They're also likely to be more dependent on Social Security for many reasons. The result would lead to a spike in poverty rates for older Americans. Many lawmakers have proposed raising the age at which citizens receive their full benefits from age 67 to 70 years old. Workers can already retire and collect Social Security as early as 62, or delay retirement until they are 70 for a higher check. Well, my amazing and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Friday. In a video later today, I will be announcing more winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, my friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed Friday.